everyone, thought I'd bring you a fun Valentine's type craft tonight. Easy to do, pretty affordable. You would want to pick up some felt sheets. You can either pick them up at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, AC Moore, any place that you like. I think that you could probably even order them on Amazon or order them through Walmart online or any of the other stores. Pick out the colors that you like. I chose colors that were like with the candy hearts that you would buy in the little boxes, because this is what they're going to be. It's just, they're going to look similar to that once it's all done. So those are the colors that I liked. With my Cricut, I was able to cut out a heart shape. This one is 3 inches, I believe I made this one. Let me measure it real quick, be sure. Nope, it's 4.5. 4.5 across the center, so you can make them as big or as small as you'd like. And you could also just fold a piece of paper in half or a piece of cardboard and just cut out your hearts too. After I get that shape, I would fold it in half, cut the half in half, and then cut my heart out so that I get 2 sides. Dakota?
Yes?
Can you bring me those purple hearts with the felt right there, the batting right there? I forgot to bring them in. They should be right there on my computer.
They were nowhere near your computer.
That's all right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I also cut out the flat batting that you would use, like Quilters batting. I'll cut out hearts to go on the inside so that it gives it a little bit of body to it. If you can fill them up with batting, but if you do that, they get real puffy, and you can't quite do what I would like to do with them. But it's your art, your craft. Do what you like. This is just how I'm doing it, but it gives you an idea, and then you can do what you want with it. After getting all of my pieces together, then I'm just going to do that, my favorite stitch, that blanket stitch. I'll go inside one piece there, and then I just lay it over, make sure everything's all even, and then I'm going to whip it all around. Whip stitch, blanket stitch. A lot of people call it different. And just continue to go all the way around until you've got the whole heart. All 3 pieces all sewn together is what the goal is. And you might want to cut your batting. That's another thing too. Cut your batting so it's a little bit smaller than your felt. That way it doesn't hang out. I have some that, I had to trim a little bit on. And this is what they look like once they're all stitched up. See how nice and smooth and kind of flat they are? So you can use them for a multitude of things. They could be a nice little shelf setter, a bowl filler. You could put a string on them and hang them like an ornament or on a knob. You could do just about anything with them. I have put, because of having the cutter and I have been able to cut out vinyl, and so I've cut out little sayings like you would find on the candy hearts. Are they cute? I think they're incredibly cute. I thought about putting them together and making a garland with them. Or just simply putting them in a bowl and letting them set that way. And then here's another thing I plan on doing. Let me turn my iron on. While I wait for that to warm up, I'm going to show you something that I did the other day, last night. It was driving me absolutely bonkers. I could not figure it out. For those that have the older model Cricuts, the expression is what I have. You have a flip button on the machine itself, and if you want to do an iron on or such, you have to hit that flip button so that it kind of mirrors itself. So when you turn it over, it will show how it's read, how it's supposed to read. If you have it this way, it should be backwards. Well, I could not get it to work for nothing. All it kept doing was flipping the individual letters. It wasn't actually flipping the word I was writing. And I'm telling you, I was up until 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning trying to figure this out. And I finally understand it. If you understand, this is for Cricut people or for cutter people. If you're doing it, you have to weld it. I didn't realize that. You have to weld your letters all together so they're one unit. And once they're welded together, then you can flip it. Well, if you're using the expression just as the expression and you don't have computer access or a design space, then you won't be able to do that. I have SureCuts a lot too, and I have design space. So I have been able to go in and do it. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put my son's name on one of these hearts. My youngest son. I have two. My oldest son and my older daughters, my older 3 children do not live at home. They're grown. I have grandchildren. Dakota's the only one that lives here. I have this new fancy iron that I can't seem to operate. Oh my goodness, sorry about the silence. This iron and I have not had a good time. I absolutely love it, but when I opened it up, I really had... Oh, there she is. Wow. I really had a lose my mind moment. I don't know what I was thinking of. But on the back side, there was this white, creamy, like the color of this fabric here was on the back of this. And I really thought it was Teflon on the iron. It was plastic. My husband went and drove to get this iron for me so that I could do my projects. And I melt the plastic coating on it. Oh my word. I felt so bad. But I got it off. Well, he got it off. He got the biggest part of it off, and then all the little bits I was able to get off. So if you get a new iron, it's not Teflon. I think these are going to be wicked cute with their names on them like this, too. And it'd be great as a gift, too. You figure grandparents, you could put their grandchildren's names on them and create a whole little tree, or I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oops, I lost the little A on this one. Oh my gosh, now tell me that isn't awesome. I absolutely love it. Now you put all 4 kids and grandkids and all of them's names on these little hearts and string them all up. Isn't that cute? Hmm. Now I gotta put the other kids' names on. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you gained something from it, even if it's just a little idea or some company. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're a subscriber, thanks. I can't thank you enough. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click on the subscription button. And don't forget to ring the bell. When you ring that bell, it's going to notify you every time I send out a video. And I have a goal this month, and this month is to put a video out every single solitary day. Can't promise you what the video is going to be about, but there will be a video out every day. Alright, thanks a lot. See you tomorrow.